Have you ever wondered why some people seem to be able to eat whatever they want and not gain any weight, while others really struggle to lose weight while feeling like they're eating nothing? From what I've learned so far, it comes down to one thing: metabolism. Welcome back, Weight Warriors. If you're someone who's on a fat loss journey like I am, or you're someone planning to start one, you're in the right place. I'm Mike. I'm a fat guy trying not to be fat anymore by making these lifestyle changes. And in this video, we're talking about metabolism. You might have heard this term thrown around quite a lot, especially in the fitness world, or at least in weight loss, dieting. But what exactly is metabolism, and how does it affect our bodies? Well, we're going to dive into that today and find out. I will say a little disclaimer: metabolism seems to be like a catch-all statement, and I kind of said it's this one thing that why some people can eat whatever they want, some people can't. It seems to be like a bit of a blanket statement, so take a little bit of that with a bit of a caveat. There's a lot more science into this that we're going to get into, but for the most part, just genetics. A lot of things play in your metabolism. Some of it you can address, and some of it not as much. But again, first things first, what is metabolism? Simply put, it's the set of chemical processes that occur in your body to maintain life. Pretty vague, right? These procedures are what keep your body alive, keep your heart beating, your lungs breathing, your brain working. In other words, metabolism is really, again, what keeps you, at least keeps you alive. And from what I've gathered, there's two types of, I guess you could say, metabolism. There's catabolism and anabolism. Catabolism is the process in which your body breaks down complex molecules like your macros, such as carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, into simpler ones, releasing energy in the process. And then anabolism, on the other hand, is the process in which your body is building the complex molecules like muscle tissue from simpler ones, using the energy in that process. Now, again, I alluded to it a little bit earlier, but let's talk about the factors that are at play when we talk about metabolism. There are, the usual suspects: age, gender, genetics, lifestyle, all play a pretty big role when it comes to metabolism. As you age, your metabolism does slow down. Men typically have a faster metabolism than women, and your genes can really influence how effectively your body processes food. But lifestyle factors such as exercise and diet can impact your metabolism. Like I said before, that's exactly how some people seem to be able to eat whatever they want, not gain any weight, while seems like people like me, I've struggled to lose weight all of my life, no matter how hard I try. So it does seem like there is some science involved, but it also seems like there's also behavioral changes that I'm implementing and seeing success with as well. Now, with all of that said, I think you already know how important metabolism is in relation to your fat loss journey. It plays a huge role in, again, the weight loss journey and really your weight gain potentially as well. If your metabolism is slow, you might have a hard time losing weight if you're eating a healthy diet and exercising regularly. On the other hand, if your metabolism is fast, as they say, you might have an easier time burning calories and maintaining a healthy lower weight. Now, this does look somewhat uncontrollable, but like I said, there is some things that you can't control. Like I said, your genetics with your metabolism, but you can, with some understanding, influence things and try to spin it to assist you. And then also there's the obvious thing of, no matter what your metabolism is, your TDEE, which again stands for Total Daily Energy Expenditure, is, again, it's the basic number of calories your body burns in a day. Once you understand your TDEE, you can kind of figure out how your body is responding based on doing some of those calculations. And again, to understand how metabolism affects our weight loss goals, it's important to calculate your TDEE. And that takes into account, again, the age, gender, height, weight, activity level of your lifestyle, and all of these things. And once you have your TDEE, you can adjust your calorie intake to reach your weight loss goals. But it's really important to understand how your body works and what your body is doing for you, because again, there's some variable factors in there. Now, I'm assuming most of us are here watching this video because we're on our own fat loss journey, like I am right now. And a simple way that I've learned that I'm going to try to be increasing my own metabolism is to program my body to burn more calories by taking some actionable steps. There are a few ways that I found that you can boost your metabolism. We'll talk about them in a later video, but the big one seems to be exercise, specifically resistance training. Resistance training and high intensity interval training, or HIIT, can help build muscle mass, which also in turn increases your metabolism. Because muscle, as I said before, it's a tissue and it needs energy to stay alive day to day on your body as well. I mean, so does fat, but muscle just on your frame takes more energy to maintain than fat does. And again, nutrition can also help boost your metabolism, I would say slightly. But eating a balanced diet with plenty of protein and fiber can also, like they say, boost your metabolism and help you feel fuller for longer. And that has to do with, again, a little bit of the thermic effect of food, which relates back to your TDEE. But for the most part, the actual burning of calories is, I think, a secondary byproduct of really the point of increasing your nutrition is you'll feel better, you'll feel fuller, and you won't overeat as, it won't be as likely that you'll overeat if you're paying more attention to your nutrition, which boosting your metabolism is great, but staying on top of your nutrition is probably the more primary thing to focus on, in my opinion. At least it's the primary thing that I'm focusing on. And I do have a separate video on TDEE breaking down the different ways that our bodies burn calories. Feel free to check that out on the YouTube channel. Remember, metabolism is the process that keeps our bodies functioning and alive. It does affect our weight loss goals and potentially weight gain as well. While there are some uncontrollable factors like age, gender, genetics, and lifestyle, there are things that you can implement to affect your metabolism in a good way. You can take steps to boost your metabolism by making healthy choices in your exercise and your nutrition. So don't forget to prioritize a healthy lifestyle to support your metabolism and achieve your sustainable weight loss goals.